This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Hi, my name is Chris Rucker, and I'd like to welcome you to the Apopka Seventh-day Adventist Church, where it is our mission to extend the ministry of Christ to our community in hope and wholeness. We're so happy to welcome the King's Heralds to our church this week. We're looking forward to a real blessing. Next Sabbath, we're planning outdoor church across the street at the Cars residence. We're looking forward to worshiping together out in nature. Don't forget to bring along your favorite lawn chair. Have you been wondering how you can help the people of Ukraine? Take a look at this video.
We have a tremendous opportunity to help with this Ukrainian refugee crisis right now. This crisis has hit very close to home for me. My wife is from that part of the world. My family used to live in Ukraine. They were Germans that lived there about 150 years ago. And I actually worked as a missionary in that division for 7 years. I have many friends, many people that I care about, and many church members now here in Orlando that have family that's suffering there. In fact, my church, the Markham Woods Seventh-day Adventist Church, had adopted Ukraine as our country of mission, and we were planning a mission trip to Bucha, our Seventh-day Adventist University there, just to the northwest of Kiev. That is right now the scene of some of the heaviest fighting in all of Ukraine. And if any of you saw that video of that family that got killed at that checkpoint, that was about 10 to 15 minutes from our Seventh-day Adventist campus. So this isn't just some war in a far-off country. This is a war that has hit very close to home for me personally and for my congregation. And I want to tell you what God has done. We've seen His hand here in the last few weeks. I found out that one of our church leaders, in fact, the main church leader who is responsible for the finances of Ukraine and our church on the territory of Ukraine, was actually here in Orlando when the war started and is stuck here right now. I went and talked with him, and he said that we have this incredible opportunity because they are right ready to distribute funds that are donated here through our church, any church in the Florida Conference, or through our church website, which we have up now, which we're taking donations from all across America. And he can hand out funds that we give literally within a day or two of someone giving funds. We have tens of thousands of Adventists and other people, their neighbors and church leaders that have left their homes and now they're headed to Western Ukraine. We need money for transportation. We need money for food. We need money for heating. It's winter there. It's snowing from time to time there. And it is fast becoming the world's largest humanitarian crisis that we've seen so far this century. And God worked it out so that the person who is most responsible for giving funds to our Seventh-day Adventist church members was in our backyard. Now in our church, we were already fortunate enough, just this last weekend, to raise $50,000, a little over $50,000, that is being put to use right now, just a day or two after our church took up our collection. So I would encourage you, if you want to be part of this, and if you're a Christian, I want to challenge you, because God could do all of this by Himself. He owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. But what does He have a church here for? Why are we here? And when a terrible humanitarian crisis occurs on this planet, and God wants to help, who does He use? Does He send money via Western Union from heaven? Does He come and help feed these people? He asks us to do it as His hands, His feet, His church. So I would encourage you, even if it requires some sacrifice on our part, a lot of our brothers and sisters, their friends, their family, and millions of other people in Ukraine that have no connection to our church are in dire need right now of our help. So I would encourage you, make a donation today, and let's be a part of being God's hands and feet on this earth.
Hey kids, it's almost Vacation Bible School time. That's right, we are planning a really fun VBS right here at Apopka called Deep Sea Discovery. It's happening June 13th through the 18th, and we'll be meeting from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. each evening. Registration will be available on our church website. Come discover how God is with us everywhere we go. Now here's some people you just may know. Well, that's all the news for this week. For more information, check out our online newsletter or pick up a bulletin at the back. Remember, you can learn much more through our social media. May God bless you and have a happy